Alright, take a look at this little Vox amp. This dude's kind of special. Found here a while back. Looks like we definitely got some weather coming, man. That thing is blowing in. I just got a weather alert on the phone, so we're gonna get a hard rain here in a little bit. So I figured it'd be a good time to get out and do a little electrical work, because that's what I'm used to doing when it storms, is electrical stuff. Just kidding, I ain't gonna plug anything in out here, but let's look at that amp. Okay, that's a 1966, best I can make out of it, a Vox amp. I used to think this thing was made at the Fullerton plant. I mean, not the Fullerton plant, the Fender plant, Fullerton, California, but it's made at the Thomas Organ Company, Fullerton, California. They were only made there for a couple of years. These things have always been made in Kent, England. I think they still are today. This was like between 66 and around 68. And I found one of these things on Reverb. Now check this out. Not working. They wanted $500 for it. Didn't work. I ain't gonna pay $500 for anything that don't work. This one here works perfect. And well, I really didn't pay anything for it. Well, it was thrown in with a guitar, and that guitar was pretty expensive, so, you know. Let's take a look at it here. See if we can find out a little more about it. Oh, I was waiting on that storm. I was going to hop on that golf cart and go swimming, but I ain't going to swim in the lightning and stuff. Okay. Look back here, see what we got. Oh yeah, see, I'm going to change out this cord here, because it's just an old, I hadn't even cut it yet. It's just a two-prong cord, and I want to ground that dude. So I've got another cord. Give a little shout out to this Grand Canyon vodka. That's the best vodka you can find anywhere, as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of high dollar stuff, but it is smooth. It's absolutely the best vodka I've ever found. Alright, get back to the amp. Okay, there it is. And there it says Thomas Organ Company. Now that don't even say Fullerton. Now what was I thinking? Sepulveda, California. Under license from blah blah blah. Thomas Organ Company. 35 watts. Now, this little dude. Now you can use that on any. You can use that in a small club. You can play. Of course, you can play arenas with it. You know, they don't allow big amps on arena stages anymore unless you're the headliner. And, you know, but you usually get by with something like this. Otherwise, you just run through a DI. But that's what they have monitors for. You can, matter of fact, the guy I bought it from used it on stage. And the dude's loud. I mean, it's loud as heck. If you need any more power, you know, for the drummer, well, that's what they make monitors for. Cool little amp. Don't have a whole. Let's see, what's it got here? It's my inputs, volume, treble, bass, and here's got a speed and a depth. Okay, that must be. It's got to be tremolo. Yeah, it's got a little input for a tremolo pedal. I don't have one. Tremolo's something that, you know, they might have used back in the early 60s, but, you know, you don't need tremolo anymore. And I always run a processor into these amps anyhow, and I can shape my tone that way. The only little thing it's got here, the indicator lamp, it's down in there. I'm going to dig it out. I'm going to pull that plate off here in a minute. So anyway, I mean, Reverb wants $500 for one of these things that don't work. Say it needs work. Well, you're going to have to be a electronics technician. And if you're not, you're probably going to spend no telling what getting it to work. But that just shows you the price on this old equipment like this. You know, anything, man, amplifier, especially if it's got that name Vox. That's what the Beatles played. You know, they played, I think, the AC-30s, which are bigger than this. But you know, it's a top of the line amp. You know, they've been around for a long time. So anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna fix this thing and go in there and plug it in.